everyone. Hey, welcome home. Welcome to the podcast. Finally, we got 2 camera angles. Oh, crazy. We got 3 camera angles. Oh, we got 4. No, I'm just kidding. We only have 3 camera angles. Welcome to the podcast of me. I have been, trying to make this podcast for a long time now. I've been thinking about this podcast for years, and I'm finally making it. And I've already made some episodes, but I deleted them, I think, or they're somewhere out there in some unknown channel. And yeah, it's finally happening after years of me not doing anything, bro. Fun times. I had, originally there was going to be a straight camera angle there. Let me make sure I started recording this. But it turns out that camera angle sucks. It's very straight ahead. And also, I don't know how cameras work. I tried setting up this one and this one, for the past 3 hours, bro. And I don't know if it looks good or not. Also, it's just me alone in this office. I'm in an office now, by the way, for anyone who knows me. I'm in an office. I rented it with another friend. It's fucking whatever. He's not around a lot, so who even cares about that guy? But yeah, he makes YouTube videos about cooking or some shit. So yeah, we got the side angle because I thought it was more dynamic. You can see some cool little back things over there. And I still got to make this way better. This kind of sucks, to be honest. But I just wanted to start recording because I just kept not doing anything for weeks. So yeah, we're here, finally. I'm planning on posting this stuff on YouTube, once a week or something. Also the Instagram. And I'm not going to promote this first episode. So get ready for unhinged content. Unfiltered. Just pure, raw me. I'm not going to post it anywhere because I feel like I need some episodes before I promote the thing. Because I just have this reputation of having a new channel, promoting it, then it just has one video in it. And we do this a lot, me and Kevin. We did this maybe a couple other times. I just want to have 10 episodes in there. And then, have some content already backlogged so people can click on it and see some other stuff. So yeah, welcome to the podcast. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I was thinking either Bro Relax or I hate everything or I hate the world, because I realized that a lot of my ideas, I have written down notes for a long time about stuff I'm gonna talk about here. And I realized that a lot of it is complaining. I just want to complain a lot. I like making fun of things that are trivial and just complaining a lot. I like that. It makes me feel I'm a little better because I can just be like, hey, look at that dumb shit you just did. That's fucking dumb. I wouldn't have done that. But probably if I were in that situation, I would have done that. But I get to criticize it, right? Because I, from outside, can just be a perfect human being. And that's how, I don't know how I have friends, but that's what I seem to, most of my notes seem to be about that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe Bro Relax, or I hate everything, or I hate everyone, or the world is dumb or something. Let me know in the comments down below for me watching. Anyways, this is a quick intro about me. If you don't know me, which first of all, you live under a rock. I'm Bonji. I make TikTok videos. I wanted to make YouTube videos always. I started making those 2012, I believe, maybe 2010 even. And yeah, I've been making TikTok videos a lot lately, and not lately, just my video output has been TikTok, most of my output for the past years. And it sucks because it makes money, bro. Nowadays, everyone is on TikTok, and every Gary Vee guy is like, fucking TikTok is the next big thing. If you're not on TikTok right now, you're missing out. And fucking whatever. Now they're all talking about ChatGPT or some shit. But yeah, it turns out that if you make viral videos on TikTok, a lot of companies will come to you and just offer you cash, thousands of dollars to just do whatever you were doing and say their brand in it. And that's basically my main income for the past 2 years at least. My main income has been video related for the past 3 years and a half. Starting in 2020, late 2020. In lockdown, I got my first job related to video making. Then I decided to just do it on my own. So yeah, it's been 3 years now of me doing this. So it turns out TikTok is pretty profitable. It depends from creator to creator. Some people don't get a lot of deals. Some people have 10,000 followers, get crazy deals. I think if you live in the US, you get more deals. So I think I am an outlier when it comes to cash making and TikTok cash making. But yeah, bro, it kind of sucks that I was a shower thoughts guy. I make shower thoughts videos. I made one just randomly and it got more views than any other video I ever made. And I just became that guy, bro. And it kind of sucks because you become that guy and people know you for that and all people want is that and you're making money because of that. So it becomes really easy to just do more of that and make money and just live, right? But I feel like I want to do more. I feel like I'm more than a 20-second little shitty video of me being like, whoa, light bulbs are fucking made out of fucking copper. Oh, no way. I'm can do so much more than that shit. Oh, my light just ran out. My lighting just turned off. But we're running with it, bro. This is what it is like to be spontaneous and sporadic. In other words, starting with S. So yeah, that's who I am. That's what I'm doing right now. My plans are also fast forward if you don't give a shit about me. You just want to hear juicy shit and other stuff. Fast forward it, bro. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, right now my plans is to make this podcast. I also want to talk about tennis. I like tennis a lot. I want to make that tennis podcast and like a separate podcast about tennis stuff because I watch tennis a lot and I just do a lot of tennis stuff. And I feel like no one's making fun of those motherfuckers. Those people are weird too, bro. It's kind of hilarious. Very cringy. Just a lot of funny shit happening in tennis. So yeah, I'm also gonna do that. I'm also gonna do a video, a YouTube channel with Kevin, who's the fucking guy I rented this office with. And we don't know exactly what we're gonna make, but we've been talking about it for years. And I'm gonna have my own YouTube channel, which I'm gonna consider more of like just a free base, just doing whatever the heck I want to do kind of stuff. So yeah, that's my plan. And welcome, we're doing it right now, bro. So let's get right into it, bro. Let's get into the meat and biscuits. Last week it was my birthday. And I turned 27, bro. It's almost 10 years since I was 18. That to me seems crazy, insurmountable. I cannot believe that it's been 10 years since I was 18, bro. Almost. Yesterday I was playing tennis with this guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just got here university. I've been here 6 months. How old are you?" 18. And I was like, "Oh." And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh," because I play tennis with mid-30s guys. And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, 18, that's like my guy, we're chill." I'm closer in age to the mid-30s guys than I am to this guy. And yeah, that's just kind of insane, bro. That's insane to me. It's sad, but that's just the way it goes. On the other hand, I'm also getting old. I know a lot of more stuff, and I'm way less dumb. So there's ups to every downs or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it was my birthday, and we celebrated it here in the office. last time we celebrated a birthday in this office, it did not go well. That's a story for another time that I don't feel like telling right now. But there's this funny thing that happened. I don't know what the deal is, and I want to know if other people agree with me. I never said this out loud, but sometimes people are like, hey, oh, there's someone banging on my window. Someone just banged on my window, bro. Good times. But anyways, sometimes people are like, hey, smell this. Like, smell this food. Like, oh, this food, like, how does this smell? And then I smell the food. Sometimes it's a cake. Sometimes it's like fried rice or some other food. And I smell it and I'm like, my brain is like, oh, this smells like dog. It smells like I smell the dog. It smells like this. The first thing that I think is like, oh, this smells like a warm dog. Why is there someone just banging on my fucking window, bro? And it tastes good and I'll eat it, right? I'll eat it normally and I'll try it. I'll eat it, but it just smells like a caressingly, just a warm dog. And I just wanted to know if anyone out there also felt the same. You know, maybe it's just me who makes that connection. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But we went to a trampoline park. We had a lot of fun. Trampoline parks, turns out, is a lot of kids. And we played dodgeball with some kids. It was pretty funny. Eventually they left and we had even more fun. We did some backflips and stuff. And then we came back and honestly, do not do a trampoline birthday party and then come back and then expect people to like hang out and have fun and be active. People were dead and I really felt like people hated me. People were like, okay, we did the trampoline, let's go home, bro. And I was like, yeah, just get the party started. I ordered pizzas and I came with pizzas and everyone's like, yeah, give us the damn pizzas, bro. Let me eat the pizzas. Yeah, give us a pizza. Yeah, here's the cake. Fucking happy birthday to you. Fucking bro. I felt like people, I don't know why, but I feel like people, whenever I initiated some hangout, people are sick of it and want to leave and I suck. Maybe it's bullshit. I never threw a party because I'm always scared of it sucking. Nothing sucks more than you throw a party and it sucks. How do you avoid that? You get a lot of friends. I don't know. I literally sat down and I'm like, okay, let me invite friends of mine. And it's not a lot. It's not a lot of them, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like 7 people, which is fine. Maybe that's good, but I want to have a lot. I want to have like 50 people that I like a lot. But anyways, I got to talk about that with my psychologist. But yeah, bro, I'm an influencer, I guess. I make videos on the internet. There's this thing about influencers is they're all making their own brand now. So there's these business trends always, and people are always like, there's always these Gary V guru guys who just make money saying advice that they're not actually following. And fine, Gary Vee probably follows his own advice, but there's just all these email guys selling courses on shit that they haven't. They're like, oh, how I made, or they did some shit once 20 years ago, and their entire business is trying to sell some shit to people about how they did the shit once 20 years ago. They're like, oh, I had a client, a high-paying client, 100K, had to sell 100K tickets consistently. And then their whole business is that. Well, there's these guys for every area, including influencing, and there's like a trend now of having your own brand. This is how you make money now. You're an influencer and you have your own brand, right? So everyone, even tennis players are making their own brand. Everyone is making their own brand, which is the same factory in China, just printing a different logo over the same shitty ass shirt. And then you're like, oh, I have my own brand, guys. Bro, they'll source a shitty ass fucking a soft hoodie from the same factory in China, print a logo, and instead of it being here, it's like down here, and they're like, oh, my brand. Bro, you cannot just print a logo on a different place than normal on a hoodie and say that you launched a brand, bro. You got the same black fucking hoodie and you put the same fucking bullshit ass logo on it and you're charging $80 for some shitty ass logo hoodie hoodie. And it sucks. Who's gonna buy that shit? The 3 people that bought that shit. Like, I don't understand how whatever, bro. That just makes me mad. I want to have my own merch, but I honestly want it to be sick, and I want it to be like tie-dye. I really like tie-dyes. That's why I mostly wear Rip and Dip, because I just really like tie-dyes a lot. And Rip and Dip is the only people who are making tie-dyes consistently good. There's no other brand that I've found that make tie-dyes to my liking. And not just tie-dyes, just the design. But look at this embroidery shit. This is so high quality, bro. This is embroidered on here. The whole back, the whole sides. Like, it's just well made. And fine, it's really expensive. But in my experience, you get the quality that you... Why did it seem like a rat? It really seemed like a rat just crawled across the office, but that wasn't the case. But anyways, you pay money, but you also get some good shit. I don't want to pay money for all you did was print a logo on a black hoodie. And I don't understand how so many people are just buying that shit, bro. But yeah, keep releasing. Everyone now has their own tequila brand or some shit. Oh, I got my new source. Fucking, this is an Irish schnapps brand. I got a little, oh yeah, we sell spirits. What the fuck is spirits, bro? What the fuck is spirits? If you have no idea how the fuck the shit you're selling is made or what is happening with it, then it's not your brand, bro. There's just all these other people showing up to people who have influence, and they're like, hey, here's some shit. Here's a drink. Sell it. And then Logan Paul is like, I'm launching fucking what's it the fucking called? Primo Prime Energy or whatever it is. Energy drinks. You think the world needs that shit? Who the fuck? Who the fuck needs another fucking powder drink? Whatever it is. Drink Gatorade, bro. Drink water. Anyways, that's it for my rant on influencers and shit, and merch and shit. I've been watching a lot of, let's see how long I've been recording. I don't know how, oh, this monitor is too far away and I can't tell how long I've been recording. Nice. 15 minutes, we're chilling. The sound isolation in this office is not that good, so I'm a little bit self-conscious of other people listening to me, and that's fine. And and if they're not there, then it's fine. And if maybe they're there and they're listening to me, maybe they laugh a little bit. Maybe I say some funny shit and they laugh. If you're there, laugh. Maybe they're not there. I've been watching a lot of, let's switch angles, bro. I've been watching a lot of Love is Blind. And Love is Blind is just such bad entertainment. It's just a bad show. Everything about it is bad. I don't like anything about Love is Blind. Love is Blind as a show concept should be illegal. I don't understand how you're legally allowing these people to force people to marry each other in this weird, non-real environment where, oh, first of all, for those of you who don't know what Love is Blind is a Netflix show where there's like, let's say 30 people, 30 men on one side, 30 women on the other side. I don't know if it's 30. I'm just around that, I guess, or 20. And then in the middle, like they live here and the women live here and the men live here. And then like they never meet each other face to face. They never see each other. They meet through pods where there's a wall in the middle, but they can hear each other. And they have like couches, so they talk a lot and they like organize dates or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works. So you talk to someone is a woman if you're a man, or it's a man if you're a woman on the other side. And all you can do is hear them. You can only hear them. You cannot see them. Over, I guess, what is 2 weeks, they fall in love. Of course they will, because that's just the premise of every love TV show, is that you're single and you're around people. So then you will fall in love. That's just the premise of all of reality television, love related. So of course they will fall in love. But the thing is, the only way you get to see the other person and continue on in the show is if you become engaged to that person. So you have to propose to them without seeing them, which first of all is already ridiculous, because this just naturally leads to, especially if you see the Love is Blind Brazil or the other countries, leads to people just showing up with their suit, and then they do this thing where you dress up really nice, and then you finally see the person you're engaged to for the first time, and then the screen lowers, and then you get people like, oh, and then they gotta like pretend, and they're like, oh my god, I love you, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, psych, I'm not continuing with the show. And I've never seen that happen in the English version of it, but in the Brazil version, that happened. Some guy just saw her and he's like, psych, I don't want to marry you. Which is horrible for her. This is just a birthplace of trauma. And then once you do like see the person and you're like, okay, let's move on, all the people who are engaged to each other will go to another location, mostly Mexico. For some reason, they always pick Mexico. And they, then they have their little honeymoon or whatever. They get to know each other there, secluded from real life. And then once you move on from that, you go to actual real life and you live like, okay, you see where you actually live. You meet the parents, you meet the friends. And then at the end, you go to a wedding. You have a wedding. If you make it to the end, they have a wedding where at the altar, they decide whether or not they marry that person. So both of your families are there. And at the altar, they get to say, yes or no, I will marry you. So basically, an entire bullshit experience, just trying to force marriage as fast as possible. 3 weeks ago, you had no idea this person existed, and you're forced to, in less than a month, marry them if you want to continue on with the show. Delusion. So the reason I find the show entertaining is because it entertains me how delusionally stupid these people are. These people are talking through a pause and they're like, oh my god, you like the smell of cookies? Oh my god, I like the smell of cookies. Oh my god, you middle name is Alex? I knew a guy who is my mom's middle name is Alex.
I'm from Illinois.
Me too. What part?
You're kidding. Go Cubbies.
I was about to say, oh my god, she's a Cubs fan.
Huge Cubs fan.
Walked around the right side of the couch, turned the corner, and you said, hey, and I was just like, yep, that's it.
Dude, this is the prime example of realizing that having some tiny shit in common doesn't mean that you will be able to live for 40 years together in marriage. Okay? If someone likes the same fucking Lynyrd Skynyrd song as you because they listen to it at home, doesn't mean that you can marry them and live happily ever after and raise children with them for the rest of your life. Okay? Hey, guess what? Turns out most of the fucking US likes Lynyrd Skynyrd or whatever you call that fucking band, bro. So that's what entertains me. It's just the delusion of these people being like, oh my god, I just think that every time I talk to you, I'm just at peace. And every time I hear you, you just give me grace and you just give me so much hope and you make me want to be a better person. Bro, fucking how, bro?
I feel like you understand me and you want me to be a better man.
How do you make me want to be a better person, bro? You said, you're just saying, I can also say this fucking shit. I have $70 trillion and I'm a firefighter, police officer who is also a billionaire tech entrepreneur. And I am everything and anything. And I love you, and I want you to be, I just want you to be happy always. And I will make you happy always. And you will have the best time of all time. And then the girl is like, oh my God, you want to make me happy? I want to be happy. Oh my God, let's get married. This should be illegal. And the presenters of the show are also scoundrel looking, fucking orange looking dudes who are probably bad people. Although I can't judge. Maybe they're not behind the shows. I don't know. They're everywhere. But anyways. So yeah, that's what Love is Blind is. And bro, Love is Blind is not good entertainment because a lot of it is just like hearing couples just say shit about what they're gonna do. Most of Love is Blind is just being like, we're just gonna have a great time together, and sometimes you just gotta give each other grace because I don't know what the fuck is give yourself grace, bro? Shut the fuck up, bro. What are you saying? What does that mean?
You just have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself grace.
They're saying all these love jargon. They're like, sometimes you just have to push out the evil and just let the love seep in, because when we let it seep in, and I just pick you every day and I pick us every day. I just want to be able for you to be my forever, and I just want to always have you by my side, and I just want you to be my rock and my always, and you're just my forever. What the fuck are you saying, bro? What the fuck is you be my forever, bro? You're 42.
There was a moment when I looked into his eyes and I truly saw forever.
Like, this could be my forever.
To forever?
To forever? No, I want forever.
You cannot say, will you be my forever, if you're older than 8 years old, bro. You cannot delusionally meet a person 2 weeks ago and be like, will you be my forever, bro? This dude is like in the current season, which just ended, I think. In the current season, there's this guy who sucks at singing. He just insists on singing a lot.
I found myself a Blarney Stone, Irina.
And he just keeps saying this story of how he like really likes owls, and that the girl's favorite animal is an owl.
She had a dream that an owl would come and bring her peace. An owl is like my favorite animal. So like there's literal signs that this is probably the woman I should get married to.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I just knew she was the one because I just really like owls, and I got a painting of an owl. And she's like, oh yeah, my favorite animal is owl. And I asked her what her favorite song is, and she said blah blah blah, and blah 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 was actually in my wedding song playlist of my wedding that I would have in the future. So that's how I know she's the one. And that's when I realized that, oh, that's why you're fucking in the show, because you're a dumbass, single ass, forever ass dumbass. And it's just such a great breeding ground for a bunch of dumbasses saying a bunch of dumb shit, which is why their relationships don't work, because they're dumb and say dumb shit a lot. But at the same time, they're all there together. So maybe that's, dude, all of them are broken up. None of those relationships worked. I think only like one. It's all bullshit, bro. But anyways, I want to make a video on Love is Blind because it's just such an intriguing concept to me. And it's just so crazy. It's crazy how people don't realize after so many years in this earth that having a thing in common does not mean anything. It does not mean that you will like that person. You can have a bunch of stuff in common. That does not mean anything. The other day I was at tennis, playing tennis with my competition team. I play tennis on Saturdays, competition, and you always meet the other guys. You always meet the other team. You talk and stuff before and after you play. And there was this guy who was all like really chill, always smiling. And I automatically knew, okay, he's a chill guy. but maybe we'll get along. And then as we're talking, he tells me, not like he's a middle-aged looking dude, like in his 40s, and he's like, oh, I'm also into creative, like he's like, oh, I'm into music production. And I'm like, and then we start talking about like creativity and how it should be, you know, mostly you and not trying to be someone else. And then we're like vibing, but then at the same time there's long ass silences, and we just kind of want to get the fuck on from that conversation. Because fine, we have something in common, but that doesn't mean that I want to have a 3-hour long. Yes, okay, we have the same fucking understanding of creativity, and then what the fuck am I gonna talk to you about after that? Once we talked about creativity for half an hour, then what? I can't relate to you with any other aspect of your life. So yeah, having stuff in common does not mean fucking anything, bro. Talk about Love is Blind. There's this weird thought that I've been having recently when I see Love is Blind, and I'm like, I find someone who I hate, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a shitty person. Well, okay, maybe not a shitty person, but it's like a pretentious, snobby, bitchy person who I would probably not like a lot. And then when I see them dating a black person, I'm like, oh, maybe they're not that bad. Maybe they're not that bad. They date one of us. Maybe she's good. And I don't know what the origin of that thought is, right? It makes me think like, oh, she's a pretentious, snobby bitch. She's probably only gonna like white people, right? But then once she doesn't, I'm like, oh, snobby white bitch, but is into blacks. So not pretentious race-wise. And then I like them. Like, I still don't like them, but I like them a little bit. Because I'm like, I see you. I was, I'm going to talk about this later. But my DNA heritage thing, I did a DNA heritage test. And I tested like 12% Nigerian, or maybe 30% Nigerian, 9% Sierra Leone, but 48% European. And my question to you is, am I allowed to say the N-word? I'm like 40% African, just straight up. I'm like 30% Nigerian, like 10% Sierra Leone, some Congo shit, like even a little Indian in me. But there's also a lot of European in there. So my question to you is, am I allowed to say the N-word? Because let me know. Because if no, then I'm not going to lie to you. I have said it. And I say it. I say that shit. I say that shit. I say that word. What are you going to do about it, huh? Half of my ancestry, straight up fucking black, bro. Half of my ancestry, just as black as they come. Like straight up fucking Africa, Bombata shit, bro. Congo, Sierra Leone, and fucking Nigeria. Most of my shit is Nigerian, bro. My mom's side, just pure Africa, bro. My dad's side, which is how I got this fucking just profile nose, is European. So can I say the N-word? Anyways, let's move on from this. It's very sunny for the first time in a long time. For the first time in like months. So I'm not used to it. So I wanted to buy myself sunglasses. And I see people wearing sunglasses a lot. And people, like, I don't know how people do it. Honestly, I don't know how people just wear sunglasses just out there. Because it's like, I feel like wearing sunglasses is a lot of pressure. You cannot be wearing sunglasses and like fall down, right? There's just a long list of things that you cannot do while you're wearing sunglasses. Because when you're wearing sunglasses, like if you're not wearing sunglasses, you're just you, right? You're just walking around. Hey, it's me, right? Once you're wearing sunglasses, you're like, hey, it's me, but fucking relax, right? It's me, but a little swagged out. So automatically you're just walking, but when you put on sunglasses, you're a little more of that, right? You're a little more like yeah, like what's good, right? When you're wearing sunglasses, automatically you're like a little more, you know, like it's me, but also I'm wearing fucking sunglasses. So you're a little cooler, you're a little more swaggy, pimped out, you know, a little more fucking just swaggy, pimpy. So therefore, if you're alone in public wearing sunglasses, there's a lot of stuff you can't do. For example, fart audibly in a quiet place. You cannot do that if you're wearing sunglasses. You cannot fall or trip over something if you're wearing sunglasses, because then your whole rep is gone. You cannot be wearing sunglasses and be cool and then trip a little bit. And like, you can trip a little bit if no one saw you, fine, continue walking, but you can't trip and then like one of your knees touch the ground. It's over, bro. Take off your sunglasses, get burnt in the eyes. You cannot just be wearing sunglasses, walk and trip or burp or like, you know, cough and you farted a little bit. Weird shit like that. You can't do that. Because it's like, you know, there's a little thing. You got to live up to it. It's the same thing with like really attractive people. I don't understand how these people work in society. Especially you girls. Because guys is fine. They fart and you can be like, I'm a dude, I fart, right? But bro, we as a society are just pretending that really attractive girls do not fart. They will move and sit down somewhere. They will show up. Everyone fucking, you are really attractive. And the girl's like, fucking, I know, motherfucker. And just like walks around like, oh, what's that? I'm walking around. All the attention is on me. That's correct. I'm really attractive, right? Because that's just what happens when you're a really attractive woman. But automatically, all the attention is on you. You're a really attractive woman. As a society, we pretend that you can't fart. What if you fart? Right? Then what? Imagine Margot Robbie, or whatever her name is, the Joker bitch, shows up and you don't know she's famous. You're in a waiting room and it's just like 4 people and her, and it's everyone facing each other, and she farted. What's up? The fabric of fucking time, space, and reality itself fucking crumbles up. That shit cannot happen. You cannot be Margot Robbie or like fucking Carmen Electra or some shit and walk and trip. Or just like you're walking and you drop something. You cannot do that shit. You cannot be Jennifer Aniston and 10 years ago or some 20 years ago. Because now she looks weird, by the way. And also, you know who else looks weird? That bitch from the Birdcage. The mom of the Big Mike guy. No, not the Birdcage. The blind cage. What's the name of the movie with the cage and the woman cannot look because if she looks, she dies or some shit? Bird Box. Sandra Bullock's. What's up with Jennifer Aniston and Sandra Bullock's? The lips. Upper part of the lips. You look weird. It looks like they both got the same thing done where they're like, okay, the operation I want you to do on me right now is extend the space between the bottom of my nose and the top of my lip. And they both look like this. Oh, excuse me, doctor. Here's $100,000. Make me look like this. What's up with women doing that shit, bro? Particularly Sandra Bullock's and Jennifer Aniston. I saw Jennifer Aniston currently on the recent movie she made with, I don't know, some kind of murder mystery or whatever the fucking thing is. And all I kept looking at was the region below her nose and above her top lip. It's just this shit. What the fuck is up with that and why would you do that? Because you look weird. And you just look weird and plasticky and weird. But anyways, you cannot be going back to the topic. You cannot be Jennifer Aniston 20 years ago and like, I don't know, and you're in a water park and you tripped in the slide because it's moist. And a little bit of that happens when you're wearing sunglasses. Because when you're a really attractive person, it's like sunglasses times a million. It's like sunglasses everywhere, all over. It's like, oh, sunglasses, but also I'm perfect in my body. So my whole body is a sunglasses. And sunglasses in my face, because my face is perfect. And sunglasses in my, if you're a girl in, your butt or whatever, because my good butt happen. So you cannot slip. Bro, I make sure that my brand is silly because I know I'm slipping, bro. I slip a lot. I will fuck up anything. You give me two things and one of them is not going to make it. You give me two things and I will figure out a way for one of them is broken. So I made sure that my brand is, hey, I'm silly. Fucking this is me. And I cough and fart and shit. And I will make weird noises. And my stomach makes the fucking weirdest noises in the Western Hemisphere, bro. I don't know what's up with my stomach, but I will sit down anywhere and my stomach is like, hey guys, I'm here too. Hey guys, blah, 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 blah. Hey guys, I'm here too. Hey guys. What? Hey guys, I'm here too, guys. Hey guys. I'm here too, guys. My stomach does the weirdest fucking inside farts that I don't think anyone else in the world does that shit, bro. And it's a real issue for me. It's really an issue for me, bro. Those inside farts. Like, sometimes it's not even me containing a fart. It's just straight up my stomach just processing air. And this shit will make some alien fucking transformer sounds. I'm just sitting down, just having a talk. Like, anyways. It's my stomach, bro. He's like, what's that? Is there a transformer inside of your fucking endocrine system or whatever the fuck? Fucking reproductory, fucking digestive system? Oh, what's that? Is a fucking Charmander evolving into a fucking chameleon inside of your stomach? Why it sound like, hey, chameleon, Charmander, inside of your stomach, bro? It's a big issue, bro. So therefore, I'm funny and shit, and I try to make jokes, because then that's fine. And I never wear sunglasses, because then when my stomach makes a lot of noise, I'm good. If you're this guy and you show up and you're like, fucking, and you got sunglasses on, and you like trying to look good and shit, and you just got a haircut, oh, bro, I never get haircuts. My hair has been cut last time 10 years ago. You cannot show up to a place with a new haircut and fart and and your stomach made a weird. Bro, you cannot show up to a place with a new haircut and your stomach made a weird noise. That's not a thing you can do. You cannot show up, be fucking sunglasses, new haircut with the fucking the haircuts they get now where is hair everywhere except around the ears. It's like, oh, I want hair everywhere except just not around the ears. Why is that the haircuts nowadays? You show up with your fucking, hey guys, fucking, and then you do some of this shit, and it's fucking hair everywhere except around the ears, and it's like, hey guys, fucking, and your stomach goes like, hey. And the girl you're about to go on a date with is like, the fuck was that, motherfucker? You did fucking not mention on your Tinder bio that your stomach makes fucking sounds a lot. You cannot be that guy, bro. That's why I'm completely the opposite. I dress like a fucking child. I wear ridiculous outfits. I try to make jokes a lot. I walk like I'm a fucking Teletubbies. I'm like, hey guys, fucking, I walk weird. I'm just fucking funky. So therefore, I can make a lot of stomach noises. I can trip and fall. I can cough and fart. I can burp a lot. I can just fucking bump on shit and fall and fucking fuck shit up. And you should do that too. Honestly. To anyone listening out there, I think the moral of the story as we bring this podcast to a conclusion, because I think I've been talking for a long time, I think the moral of this story is you should do that too. Wear less sunglasses is the first learning point from this podcast. Just be funny and wonky, and so therefore you can fart and burp. Love is Island is a delusional people. Go on that show. I mean, it's funny sometimes if you're into watching people being delusional. And yeah, this is the new podcast. 5 things to learn today. You see? That's proof right there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this podcast. I'll see you all in next week. I'm gonna record my tennis podcast now. So if you're into tennis, bro, follow my tennis podcast. All my links are gonna be on Instagram. Every podcast has an Instagram account. My main Instagram is itspongy. All my links are gonna be in there. And yeah, this was fun. Getting used to podcast, bro. Just do some shit. I'm gonna play some fucking PS5. Eat some fucking KFC probably or some shit. Maybe some healthier shit. Let's call it a day, bro. Peace.